My beautiful and amazing people, still on justice for Mohbad. Yes, so Mohbad case, e don dey enter another level and another dimension. Una remember when our human rights activist, the very dark man, talk and say anybody wey get video, 5 million for anybody wey get video of where Naira Marley dey bully Mohbad, make the person come out with the video, collect 5 million naira. As I dey tell una like this, so our very own Bukky Jesse, she don come out with her own price tag, say anybody wey get video of where prime boy and Mohbad fight, make the person come out come collect 5 million naira. Anybody wey get the video at all, make it come out, because they won't really know the full root of this whole matters. Imagine wetin police talk when they do their own investigation concerning wetin kpai Mohbad that year. They say Mohbad sustain injury. They no talk say na severe injury. They say a very wetin injury wey be say he swell up him hand, he do this, he do that. Wunmi now come live interview talk say the injury no reach the one wey be say Mohbad no go fit comot, even though he swell up, but e no stop am make e no go where he wan go, and na just minor injury. Hey my people, matter e don dey enter, be careful. E don dey go left, dey go right. As I dey tell una like this, so justice for Mohbad will definitely get head. E no get as e wan be, because Wunmi no know say her coming out to grant all this interview na to expose herself more and more, like more and more. Hospital talk say Mohbad come kpai on arrival. Wunmi talk say Mohbad do 20 minutes for hospital before they talk say im don kpai. Okay make she no forget talk say the driver talk am say na the driver tell them for inside motor say Mohbad no, im hand don dey cold, im hand don dey do this one, e don kpai for inside motor. So if Mohbad kpai for inside motor, how come e come reach hospital? Shey when e reach hospital e come back to life again before e come finally kpai after 20 minutes? So many things is not adding up. So many things is not adding up. But like this, so we must surely get to the root of all this. If anybody get video of prime boy, according to Bukky Jesse, where they fight with Mohbad, make the person surface, so make the person come out with the video, come collect 5 million naira. My people, make una hear from the horse's mouth, make you no be like say na me come dey talk wetin she no talk. Make we gather, make we watch am together. But before then, I still remember una humble girl Case, na me dey bring una latest of all legit info. If you never subscribe to this channel, make una dey help us dey subscribe, hit on the notification bell so they go notify you anytime we drop latest ogbonge tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
Èmi jàjà yẹn pé Spending ò báyọ̀ kankan sọ̀rọ̀ nínú prison. Ṣùgbọ́n Spending báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ to the extent pé blogger Yamaneg ó yí challenge Spending few months ago tó sọ pé òun ní evidence. Ìyẹn náà yìí máa débi tá ń lọ yìí. Yamaneg gan yìí máa sú òun náà. Àbí kò yẹn? Because èmi bá Spending sọ̀rọ̀ one on one. Spending ló wò bá wọn sọ nǹkankan. Ṣùgbọ́n mo wá find out pé Spending bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n threaten Spending ni. Wọ́n send the message sí Spending nínú prison pé tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa ṣìkà fún. Accepted. Mo bá sọ kíní kan, blogger Yamaneg, òun ló bá ti Spending jẹ́ lórí internet. Spending bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ one on one. Ìtorí Yamaneg fẹ́ pa owó. Ó fẹ́ jẹ́ kí fídíò lọ viral, ó fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wò látọ̀dọ̀ òun. Kò protect Spending. Kò wá bí Spending ṣe máa wà protected. Bó ṣe gbé ọ̀rọ̀ fún, ó sáré wá sórí social media, ó wá sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ síta. Without thinking about that boy's protection. Ẹ sọ fún mi báwo ni Spending ò ṣe ní bọ́ta padà wá sọ pé òun ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. That is number one. Èmi tún wá gbé Spending, mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ one on one. Mi fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ gan, èèyàn kan ló ní kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ó pòkè, jẹ́ ká gbọ́ tiẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo dẹ̀ gbé wá sórí platform mi. Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí pé mo jà fúnjọ́ yẹn until gbà tí best caller pè wọlé tó wá ń bí láwọn deep questions kan tóun gan wá ń ká lòlò. Nǹkan tó sọ fún ló ń sọ. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi. nǹkan tó sọ fún ló sọ. Ẹ wo no update yìí sìn. Ṣé rántí? Àṣànà sọ pé wọn ò mọ̀gbà tí Mohbad àti Primeboy jà. But spending kọ sínú kíní pé ó wà ńbẹ̀ náà. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ ló kì í sí ńbẹ̀. Ẹ máa notice gbogbo nǹkan tó Àṣànà ń sọ. Ó máa ń try láti exonerate ara ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìkòròdú tẹ́ bá wà níbi tó ti ṣe show ńjọ́ yẹn tí Mohbad ti ṣe show. Tó jẹ́ pé ẹ rí ibi tó wọ́n àti Primeboy ti jà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹni tó bá ní fídíò yẹn kó fún mi, a máa fún ẹni náà ní 5 million. Nǹkan tó ní kí wọ́n sọ nìyẹn níta. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò ibi tí Primeboy àti Mohbad ti jà, tó jẹ́ pé egbò yẹn òun ló pa Mohbad, tó jẹ́ pé egbò yẹn ló pe nọ́ọ̀sì kó wá treat. Wọ́n rán mi ni, èmi kọ́ ni mo rán ni. Ọmọ Ìkòròdú tó bá wà níbi tó ti jà ńjọ́ yẹn, tó bá bá wa mú fídíò yẹn bọ́ta, a máa fún ní 5 million. Nǹkan tó ní kí wọ́n sọ nìyẹn. Àṣànà jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìjà tí Mohbad àbíkọ́ yẹn, Àṣànà jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ìjà tí Mohbad àti Primeboy jà, òun ló fún Mohbad légbò tó ló ń bleed profusely. Àbí tí wọ́n ló ń bleed profusely, ó wá ní kí n sọ fún yín pé wọn ò lè jàjà tó tó yẹn. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Èmi kan tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbà fún mi ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń mọ̀ mí káàkiri ayé. Tí n bá bọ́ sínú ọjà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, tí n bá láwọn tó mọ̀ mí, wọ́n máa mú fídíò ni. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Wọ́n fẹ́ record mi, wọ́n fẹ́ bá mi ya fọ́tò. Mi tí tó Mohbad o nínú popularity. Ká bá wá sọ pé dúró ìjà yẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé bí ìjà wa wọnú Azà lọ, wọ́n lọ bá mi jà. Nílé yọ̀ kọ̀kọ́ tó máa mú fídíò. Òyìnbó gbá record. Yorùbá record. Wọ́n wá jà ní Ìkòròdú. Ààrẹ tó record 1 minute video. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ìkòròdú àti gbogbo ẹni tó bá wà níbẹ̀ yẹn ńjọ́ yẹn. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò bí tí Primeboy ti bá Mohbad jà, wọ́n ní 5 million wà nílẹ̀ fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò ní bọ́ọ̀tù Akínwá sọ̀rọ̀. 5 million fún ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò. 5 million fún ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò yẹn. Èmi dẹ̀kọ́ lẹ máa mú fún. Tẹ́ bá ti send ẹ̀ sí wa, a máa send ẹ̀ sí Wahab. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò, Àṣànà sọ pé ìjà tí Primeboy bá Mohbad jà ló pa. Ẹni tó bá lè fún wa ní fídíò yẹn, a máa fún wọn ní 5 million. Eléyìí ò ń ṣe irọ́ tí bàbá Kórèdé pa o. 5 million. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ rí nínú account èmi á fi wọ̀nyí 5 million. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ lọ. Ìyẹn nìyẹn. Gbogbo update Primeboy máa wá analyze ẹ̀ lọ́la. Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré lọ sí àǹtí mi tẹ́ bá wò Rice TV. Okay. Overcooked turkey, abúra jẹ̀bi olúwa ibẹ̀ ni. Mo ń bọ̀. Okay. Now, mo fẹ́ ka nǹkan tí Àṣànà kọ́kọ́ sọ ní inquest. Because that Mohbad injury from a fight he had with his friend, prior to tell his younger brother Adura Aloba to inform the bouncer. Mohbad became angry because he had been delayed for 2 hours. Primeboy noted the fact that Mohbad's brother was rude to him, but he said he couldn't scold his brother publicly. According to Àṣànà, she was seated between Mohbad and Primeboy when the argument started. Mohbad got out of the car furiously after Primeboy called him promise, which he doesn't like to be called publicly. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Àṣànà sọ pé torí pé Primeboy yìí pé Mohbad ní promise, òun ló start ìbínú Mohbad. Now, promise tí ó fẹ́ yẹ kó pé òun yẹn, ṣebí gbogbo wa gbọ́ pé promise ni ìyá ẹ̀ ń pè. Àṣànà, àwọn ẹ̀wọ̀n excuse ẹ̀ wà kò align. Mo ń bọ̀. Yeah. So, interview tí Àṣànà ṣe pẹ̀lú Arise ni, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́.
News. Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, better known as Mohbad, was a blazing force in Afrobeat and street pop, captivating fans with his raw vocals, street-inspired lyrics, and infectious energy. After signing with Naira Marley's Malian music, he quickly rose to fame, collaborating with top artists and carving out a space as a voice of the streets. But on September 12th, 2023, tragedy struck. Mohbad died suddenly at just 27, sending shockwaves through the music industry and sparking widespread conversations about mental health, artist exploitation, and the dark side of fame. While his music continues to inspire, the aftermath of his death has been anything but peaceful for his family.
Hey, even if you don't see the video, listen on TikTok.
Accusations and public scrutiny. Much of it fueled by Mohbad's father, who took to the media to cast doubt on her intentions. Instead of mourning privately, she's been thrust into a storm of blame, online speculation, bullying, and family conflict playing out on a national stage. As the drama unfolds, Omomi's quiet strength has sparked larger conversations about the pressures women face in grief, the messy realities of family disputes, and the urgent need to protect artists. Kingbolu perspectives will return in just a moment.
A Nigerian entrepreneur, in Koto Dawole, Ibona boy you ra fun. To ba ma pe yen na lola sin one entrepreneur bo won na ni. Entrepreneur apayan, in Koto Dawole, Ashada. Kò wá sórúkọ tó bá ké pé àwọn Nàìjíríà yẹn entrepreneur Ashana. Ìgbà tí Mohbad wà láyé gan. Entrepreneur bolo pé obolo. Entrepreneur bolo ṣe kiri. Nǹkan tó dá wọlé. Ọ̀rẹ́ dàbí ọ̀rẹ́ nìkan tá fẹ́ dárúkọ ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ live luxury life ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Wọ́n bí pé táwọn bá fi ọkọ tó lówó yẹn ló máa pèsè ẹ̀ fáwọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ live luxury life. Entrepreneur life. Life. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Entrepreneur bò. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
And songwriter Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. The couple share a son called Liam. Omaomi and I are also being joined here on Perspectives by Kabir Akingbolu, a constitutional lawyer and human rights activist. He's a lawyer to Cynthia.
Kí ló dé tí lawyer yìí ṣe wò bí? Bó ṣe wò bí ewúrẹ́ tó yàgbẹ́ báyìí. Eléyìí ò lè gbé débi kankan. Ashana, this is coming from the place of love. Ṣé eléyìí tó gbà yìí? Odò máa jíjù ló máa gbé edé. Láyé Wàsábì gan, Ashana, láyé Wàsábì gan, á deliver délé lọ. Eléyìí tó wò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti kọ́kọ́ da ògógóró bíi mẹ́ta sẹ́nu kó tó. Ó dàbí àìmọ́ máa wá sórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì mi kò ń jẹ́ kí n rí nǹkan púpọ̀. Ṣé eléyìí ló lọ defender ni? Ashana, you look like what you employ. You look like what you pay. Olete lafa. Ejo. Ṣé bọ́ ní sí one TVC ni. Kí ló ń tí wèrè ńlá agún báyìí? Wọ́n jọra wọn. Tó bá pay in cash, á tún pay in kind. Ẹ má ṣe representative ni. Ṣé ń bá Fálànà ló ti ṣiṣẹ́? Ẹ má sọ fún mi pé eléyìí wàláhì kò lè win ṣájà bẹ́ẹ̀lì. Eléyìí ò lè win ni. Tí tenant bá jẹ landlord lówó, eléyìí ò lè win ni. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin aláwẹ̀ mi tí ẹ kí Ọlọ́run á bá mi dúró tì yín o. Ẹ̀mí tẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló máa parí ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin aláwẹ̀ má bínú mi ti gbàgbé mi ní sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ mu. Lọ́yà Tẹ́mù leléyìí o. Lọ́yà Tẹ́mù ni lọ́yà ṣe. Ẹ̀wọ̀n méjì ẹ̀ ṣe dúró. Nigeria will not cease to amaze me. Lawyer Temu ni lawyer Shana. No doubt about Egungun lórúkọ ẹ̀ lórí Temu. Ó máa jáde síta. Tẹ́ bá lórúkọ lawyer. Ìgbà tó introduce lawyer, mo bí máa wá calm collected cook like. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ gbogbo $1. Mo ti rẹ́rìn jù. Ẹ sọ fún mi pé nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá bá pàdé lórí internet lé ni. Ṣé mo Shrek? Ṣé gbogbo yín rántí Shrek? Ẹ má fojú wo Shrek pé Shrek. Kẹ́ zoom in and zoom out. Ẹ má wo Shrek ìgbà tójú ẹ̀ kún síta sójú TV. Ẹ fi ojú ẹ fà sẹ́yìn kẹ́ wá fojú ẹ̀yìn kẹ́ fi wo lọ́yà Wunmi. Ó dàbí Shrek tó tínrín. Shrek tí ò ron jẹjẹ. Ó dàbí baby Shrek. Ojú ẹ̀ bá ètò ẹ̀ wá dúró. Èmi náà wọ́n pé mo ìná ẹsẹ̀ má wọ̀ ẹ́. Èbúté òfo ló máa gbéṣẹ́. Èbúté òfo ló máa gbé Ṣànàdé. Kò ní gbé débùté rẹ̀. Eléyìí. Ẹ lọ sí Yaba customary court ńbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹnà ló máa ń dúró sí. Tẹ́ bá bá mo lọ́yà tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ ibi bàtà lẹ ti máa mọ̀. Eléyìí. Ẹ wo suit rẹ̀. Ẹ wo tie ẹ̀. Ó dàbí okùn tó fi. If ugly was a person, ẹni tó ń pè bẹ́ẹ̀ eléyìí àbájọ èmi náà sọ ká ní adviser Àṣànà tó bá jẹ́ pé ní Àṣànà tó bá jẹ́ pé ní ló sọ fún ẹ kó wá máa grant interview you are dead on arrival. eléyìí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ homicide eléyìí ló lọ pè wàá pé ìgbà tó jẹ́ páwọn ní ẹ́ àwọn society àwọn supporter ló ń dáwó fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ o de rówó dá fún ẹ monsin o wá lọ pé eléyìí ò lè gbé ẹ débi kọ̀kọ̀ tó bá máa gbé ẹ débẹ̀ á gbé ẹ dórí òbò ẹ ẹjọ́ wàá pay in kind eléyìí láì tí ìsàn kankan fail on arrival lélẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ failed lawyer lélẹ̀ ènìyàn ṣòro gan Àṣànà ó pè kó gba ènìyàn ṣòro ju kó gba ilé ìlọ bó ti yẹ pé ènìyàn ṣòro kò ní resident permit tó máa fi wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ a ṣe lórí internet bó ṣe ti bàbá Àṣànà ó pè kó gba ènìyàn ṣòro ju kó gba ilé ọ̀bọ̀ ńlá àgùn ìwọ̀n ẹni ò jẹ́ kárí abẹ́rẹ́ kò tí ì déwájú judge gan just ordinary interview pẹ̀lú ara ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń làágùn lọ́ọ̀yà Temu.
Yeah, Wunmi Aloba, wife of the late musical artist Mohbad. Many thanks for both of you for answering your call today, our call today. And I'm so pleased to have you here in the house of Wunmi because a lot of people have always wanted to hear your side of the story. Yeah. So at least now we'll get a balanced perspective. Yes, so let's start with the public scrutiny and privacy. You've been dealing with grief in the public eye. How have you been able to balance your private mourning with public attention?
I mean, to be honest, it has not been easy. You know, the death of my husband is like a huge shock to me. So it wasn't something that I planned. I was going.
Excuse me, she said the death of Mohbad was like a huge shock to her. Unfortunately, Àṣànà, it was not a huge shock to you. You knew what killed Mohbad. You were in the car the day they were saying they were taking Mohbad to court. You hid in the car. Why did you hide? A celebrity died. What is gonna cost you to make a phone call, to make a live video? Egbamio, we are taking Mohbad to the hospital. Give us back-to-back information about him. But instead, you hid in the car. You did a 1-second video. If not for spending, that made us to know that you were in that car. Now you are saying you can't. It was a good shock for you. Good shock for you. 5 months after Mohbad died, you had a big birthday party for Omali to go after Mohbad. 2 months after, Oni Oshirun, fine, you have to move on. But did you ever mourn Mohbad? Omiyade said, and I quote, your sister. She said you never mourned Mohbad. And Spending confirmed it as well. You never mourned Mohbad. So why are you lying in the public space, Àṣànà? Why can't you say the truth for once?
What's going to happen to me? And you know, after his demise, it's been from one problem to another, different accusation. Like a lot of people that do not even have a personal relationship with me tend to have so many things to say about me, and you know.
She said a lot of people that don't have personal relationship with her tends to say a lot of things about her. Ashana, you are so dumb. You are daft. You are illiterate. My reason for saying this is that we don't need to know you. It is what you all said on the internet that we followed. Mohbad died. You came out and said, they have taken him. Take your trophy. Later you said the nurse gave him an injection. So why did you come to lie to us? We don't need to know you to interpret what you have said in the public. We don't need to know you. What you say is what we talk about. If you don't open that, you're rotting enogiri to fin sorrow. We wouldn't have come to talk about you. When you came out in the first place to say, Baba Mohbad killed Mohbad, Baba Mohbad quickly went to bury Mohbad. We came out for Baba. Bass boss on Baba. Am I communicating? But you came out now. It is what you said that we are following. We don't need to know you. Kí ni mímọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ jẹ́ fún mi olórí burúkú ni ẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá pàdé ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ kó padà lọ sùn ni. Ẹni tó bá sùn tó jí tó pàdé ẹ̀ kó padà lọ sùn ni. Ẹni tó bá lóyún tó bá pàdé ẹ̀ kó lọ yọ oyún yẹn ni. Ìwọ pàdé ẹ̀, ibo mo ti fẹ́ pàdé ẹ̀. Ó bẹ̀ mí, tí n bá rí jò, màá pa ẹ́ kí n tó pe jò. So báwo mo ṣe fẹ́ pàdé ẹ̀? You are evil from the pits of hell. You are evil. Everything about you is evil. Because Momo bi ọmọ kékeré ọmọ 24 years old. So she was very mean by in all the interviews she had. She never told us what killed Mohbad. She never told us what led to the fight she had with Mohbad that fateful night. She never told us in all the interviews she had granted. She had never said one tangible thing in all that interview. She spent a lot of time talking, saying rubbish. Eye ka ma gbe lo. Mumbo.
I just realized that no matter what life has thrown at me, I just have to be myself regardless of everything that is happening. And also, I've got to realize that my presence in Liam's life matters most, more than anything. Yeah. And that.
Okay, she said her presence matters most in Mohbad's life. Her presence matters most in her son's life. So when you know that your presence matters most, why did you end Mohbad's life? Why did you end Mohbad's life? Ìṣètà bí ẹran la bí ọmọ ẹran. Àbá response sọ. Ìwọ lè pa ọmọ lọ́mọ. Àfi tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad. Tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad, ọmọ yìí ò ní bá ẹ kalẹ̀. I am saying it with my full chest. Ẹ kọ́ ti bí tí mo sọ yìí. Gbogbo ṣebí. Àfi tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad. Tó bá mọ̀ pa kú Mohbad, ọmọ yìí ò ní bá ẹ kalẹ̀. Èmi ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ wẹ ìwẹ̀ yẹn lódò. Lọ ṣiṣẹ́ kò síbi tó sì lè ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn àfi tó bá lọ́wọ́ nu kò Mohbad ṣùgbọ́n tó bá lọ́wọ́ nu kú ẹ̀ tó tún fìyà jẹ bàbá ẹ̀ ọmọ yìí ò ní bá ẹ kalẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́ kọ́mọ ẹ dùn ẹnu bó ṣe sọ pé láìfẹ́ important nínú ayé ọmọ ẹ ó dẹ̀ ká eyín ọ̀kan ọmọ lọ́mọ ó ká eyín ọ̀kan bàbá yẹn ó cut life ọmọ yẹn short gbogbo ọjọ́ tí Mohbad fi fẹ́ kò láyọ̀ látàárọ̀ dalẹ́rí kò ní sinmi from one problem to the other ni bó o ná wàá lọ dókó mọ́ ọ lára kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe àyà yẹn ló kó ẹ́ mo ń bọ̀ ẹni sùúrù Àṣànà ó ti débí mo máa block ẹni Àṣànà ó ti débí mo rí ẹ bó ṣe máa ń fò tẹ̀lé mi kiri gbogbo ibi tí bá ti comment ló máa ń lọ ṣọ́gbọ̀n ebi ò má mo ń bọ̀ àmàdébẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
That alone has been the only thing that's kept me going.
That's good. But what do you think people understand? Do you think people, about the circumstances of his death? Are there any areas that you want to clear that the public has a wrong perception about?
Yeah, I think one thing is, the reality that people are trying to shift away from is the fact that my husband